Hi everyone, this is Viviana Diaz in week 2 tasks in which we have to explore Moodle tools in a new area which is called teacher practice area, in which we have to document the resources available by creating video tutorials, by using Screencast-O-Matic and publishing them on YouTube. So let's get started. Let's go to that teacher practice area. I was given the topic number 1. So first of all, what I have to do is to turn on editing on. Here, this green button. Let's wait a little. And there we have. Yes, this is my session. I was doing something around. Yes, so, but what I need to do is to add a resource. So, whenever it is possible, when I am allowed to do that, I'm going to click on it, add an activity or a resource. There we have some activities. Yes, the very first part, a lot of activities. And on the right, you have some explanations. If you don't know what they are, how to use them, you have there some explanation. And then at the bottom of this long list, we have the resources. The difference between a resource and an activity is that a resource is just for students to read or watch it, while an activity is for students to work on it or just something with it. Yes, so that is, we are going to, for example, click on label once. So there it appears some explanation. If we are not satisfied with them and we want to go deeper into knowing more information, let's click on more help. Okay, but I'm going to label this part of that was given to me. I'm going to add. Click on add in order to do that. Then let's wait a little. And there we have. Yes? As this is topic 1, I was thinking about giving some explanation on rules about or on how to communicate online. Sometimes students don't know, but it's just in case. So as this is the first part of the working area, I'm going to write the name of it. For example, getting started. Getting started. Okay? I can play around with colors with these editing bars. I can give it, for example, a color to the font. I can give this part also a background color, but just that, because maybe I will need the time. So you can do that. Use this, any of these icons. I'm going to save. No, sorry. I'm going to explain nothing. Nothing yet. So that is the title, let's say, of our part. So there we have, getting started. Just like that. I'm going to wait a little to be able to, okay, I can move at the top. No. Whenever I'm able. I'm not able to do that. Just wait a little because this is the label, so it has to be there at the top of this section. Okay, there we have. Getting started. There we are. So I'm going to please don't take into account these sections because I was doing that on purpose because I was practicing. But we need to add a resource. So let's click on this. And what I'm going to do is to add a book. for students to have some information on how to use the net successfully and appropriately. So there we have a book. If I click once, then it appears some information about. If you want to go to know more about it, just do that as I've said to you. So let's click on Add. And first of all, what I'm going to do is to write the title of my book, which can be, for example, Rules. Or getting to know each other, or how to know each other, any title that you want to write. But because of time, I just want to write rules and describe something for them to know what it's about, what the book is about. So here we are. Rules. There. So I'm going to the description area and I'm going to write, for example, this. What to know before online communication. Okay, so let's scroll down a little. And here we can click on this icon because I want to show this description. So save and return to course. We can also save and display in order to see how it goes, how it looks like. Okay, there we have rules. Again, I have to move this on the second place because otherwise it will be disorganized. I'm going to wait a little to be allowed to do that. Okay, there we have. So I can move this here. Rules. What to know before online communication. Then I have to click on this in order to start adding content to my book. So there we have. First of all, I'm going to add the content. I like a guide for them to know. Yes, just as a book contains. It normally contains. So whenever I'm possible, I'm going to write just content. Content. Again, you can change the font or whatever you want. So there, I'm going to, for example, write, which is the content. Chapter 1 contains, for example, the meaning of netiquette. What's netiquette? For example, right? And chapter 2, for example, we have the rules of netiquette. Some rules, right? The rules for netiquette. Chapter 3, for example, I'm going to write chat acronyms. Then I'm going to I want you to show chapter. That is why I'm abbreviating, but that is not what is going to be. I have to write the whole word, and then just a video tutorial. If I have time, I want to add an URL also. Video tutorial. Yes. What I can do also is to, for example, add an image. Yes. So, and I can change the the positions of this. Yes, so for example, here I can insert an image, insert or edit an image. I have already enter my browse repositories. I have to click on that in order to upload my file. Yes, I'm going to upload a file. I'm going to examine where it is. I have to look for it. Here, for example, I have already downloaded a good one. This, for example. No, another one. I have this one. For example, this one. Yes? So I'm going to upload this file. Very good. And save image. Must have a description unless I don't want it. Description not necessary. That is. So save image. And there we have. Yes? So it's kind of disorganized here. Oops. No. I don't know what I've done. Okay, let's do that again. Oh no, I know. I'm going to close this. I'm going to, there you have. Yes. Browse repositories. I'm going to upload file. Examine. Let's go again. Let's do that again. Sometimes there we have. This is the image I want to be there. Upload this file. Rename the etiquette. I'm going to overwrite it. Okay, I don't want a description, so I'm going to save image. There we have. Okay. Okay, again, chapter 1 is there. I'm going to, for example, as I don't know what to do, I'm going to correct this. I'm going to save changes. Just wait a little. Very good then. And there we have, right? A little mess here. But this is the first part of my book. If I want to add the chapters or the content of it, I have to click on this. If I want to, for them not to see, I can use this icon, or then I can delete it or do something or edit something. Although I want you to show is, or if I have time, for example, is to show you how to add another activity, another page. For example, chapter 1, which will contain the description. Yes, and here I'm going to paste what I have here. For example, this one. What is netiquette? Yes, I'm going to select it and paste into my new page. And there we have. And then we can add an image and play with this editing. I'm going to save changes. And I have the second page of my rules. I just wanted to add a video tutorial, but I'm running out of time. So let's go back to topic 1 and see how this very first part looks like. And that's it. So let's wait a little. I have just 10 seconds, and there we have the label and the very first part of the book. Thank you so much for your attention.